This presentation covers the highlighted benefit changes for the 2014 benefit year for Bestmed Medical Scheme. The purpose of this presentation is to make the changes as announced by our Bestmed Medical Scheme available to you. More analysis, however, is needed, and this will be followed up by a detailed Aon Hewitt alert. Bestmed Medical Scheme announces weighted risk contribution increase for 2014 at 8.72%. However, due to the increase of the savings percentage on B2 and the introduction of savings on PACE 4, the weighted increase is 9.29%. The increases range from a minimum of 0% to a maximum of 10%. A breakdown of the average increases per option is as follows: Beat 1 through to Beat 4, 9.5%. PACE 1 and PACE 2 is 10%. PACE 3 at 9.5%, whereas PACE 4 is 7.5%. Pulse 1 is 0% and Pulse 2 is 3%. The benefit limits increase is the same as the average contribution increase of 9.29%. Each benefit limit is rounded off to the nearest 100 Rand on all options. We discuss some highlighted changes on this slide. A competitive negotiated fee has been introduced for midwife-assisted births on all options. The wound care benefit has been enhanced to include the related private nursing services performed out of hospital. Bestmed Medical Scheme has enhanced the following benefits. For Beat 1, there have been no changes. For Beat 2, the savings percentage has been increased from 15% to 17%. With Beat 3, Pap smears, which is a pathology test to detect cervical cancer, will now be funded from the preventative care benefit. On the Beat 4 option, the joint replacement exclusion has been removed and will be covered within scheme limits as from 2014. The appliance benefit is now added and is subject to the overall day-to-day limit. The non-formulary medicine co-payment was reduced from 35% to 30%. The HPV vaccine, which is used to prevent cervical cancer in females, has been added to the preventative care benefit. Regarding PACE 1, the appliance benefit is now subject to the overall day-to-day limit. 5 non-CDL conditions were removed from the PACE 1 option. The option will continue to cover the 27 CDLs and 10 non-CDL conditions which apply to the profile of the majority of the members on the option. Maternity benefits, which includes 2 sonars and up to 12 antenatal consultations, will now be subject to the overall day-to-day limit. The HPV vaccine will also form part of the preventative care benefit. On the PACE 2 and 3 options, the HPV vaccine will also form part of the preventative care benefit. The PACE 4 option will include a 3% annual savings account to offer more flexibility on this option. The HPV vaccine will now form part of the preventative care benefit. The Pulse 1 option, the income categories have been changed to make it more affordable for members. In-hospital healthcare services will be rendered primarily by Netcare hospitals as the preferred provider. Voluntary use of a non-preferred provider hospital will warrant a maximum 5,000 Rand co-payment upon admission. Additional hospitals will be contracted in certain regions as part of the preferred provider to ensure adequate access to quality health care. Out-of-hospital healthcare services are rendered by the CareCross network of providers, was PrimeCure in 2013, and pharmacies. Members will now have unlimited GP visits with any network-accredited doctor and unlimited acute and chronic medicines as per the network formularies. Pulse 2, in-hospital healthcare services will be rendered primarily by Netcare hospitals as the preferred provider. Out of hospital, the service provider remains unchanged as the One Care group of providers. The option will only cover the 25 non-CDL conditions instead of the 45 chronic conditions it used to cover. The option still retains most of its rich benefits and will remain to offer superior value to the members. A rewards program has been introduced for Bestmed members for living a more preventative and balanced life. It's called Just Rewards. It covers categories such as health and wellness, magazines, food and entertainment, retail, travel, my personal services, my chauffeur, my handyman, and my personal assistant. There's no need to accumulate any points. It is an online service with instant rewards. The cost is 65 Rand for a single member and 99 Rand for a family member per month. The website address is www.justrewards.co.za. More detailed information will follow in the year-end training sessions to be conducted by your dedicated Aon Hewitt consultant, and will also be communicated in the Aon Hewitt member letter. We encourage you to attend the year-end sessions. Please follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and this website. Aon believes that we need to be responsive to the communication preferences of our clients, and therefore we use a multi-communication platform to distribute information to our clients.